What if the fastest way to win was giving stuff away? Sounds like a terrible plan. It is one of the best ones in Commander. Today, 10 cards you hand straight to your opponents. Some you gift wrap, some you hand to the whole table. Yep, you are the nicest player at the table. That is the trap. Here we go, card 1. Try not to make friends. Alexios, Deimos of Kosmos. 4 mana. It attacks every turn, never you. Every upkeep it changes hands, untaps, and grows a counter. Whoever's turn it is owns it, so it never blocks. 4 players, 4 attacks around. Here is the part people miss. Equipment stays attached through a control change, and a trigger printed on the equipment belongs to you, not to them. Sword of Fire and Ice. They do the swinging, you draw the card, and you aim the 2 damage. Mask of Memory is the cheap one. 2 mana, and the whole table draws you cards. So read where the ability is printed. Equipment yours, creature theirs. Alexios walked in straight out of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Alexios and Cassandra are siblings, and a fake oracle got him thrown off a mountain as a baby. He survived. The cult of Kosmos raised him into a weapon named after the god of terror. So of course this man cannot be sacrificed. It is right there on the card. So commanders, on your own turn you control it. Untapped, hasty, and enormous. Neheb, the eternal turns that hit into red mana after combat. Rakdos, Lord of Riots, is easier. Somebody loses life every turn, so your creatures are always cheap. Basically, any commander that gets paid when your opponents lose life, and does not care who swung. Time to score it. Power 3. It grows into a monster, but you only aim it once a round. Advantage 3. No cards on its own, just an attacker that never stops. Ease 4, 1 red pip, and it needs nothing else in the deck. Reliability 4. It untaps and grows on every single upkeep, no matter what. Commander Fit 5. Every extra player is 1 more attack aimed at somebody else. Overall, 3.8 out of 5. So hand him off, and let the table wear itself down. Agitator Ant. 3 mana. Every creature you fatten up is banned from attacking you. At the beginning of your end step, each player may put 2 counters on a creature, and every creature that took them gets goaded. Here is the part people miss. Each player includes you, so your creature takes 2 as well, and yes, it gets goaded too. But goad only lasts until your next turn, so it wears off before your own combat ever starts. So every single turn, one of your creatures quietly picks up 2 more counters. Ozolith, the Shattered Spire, turns every 2 into 3. And it only reads your side of the table. Then the Wrath lands, and your monster dies. The Ozolith catches every counter it was carrying. At your next combat, the whole pile moves onto a new creature. You did not lose a single counter. Then you cash it in. Chandra's Ignition makes that creature deal damage equal to its power to every other creature and every opponent. A 10 power creature is a 10 damage board wipe, and the only creature it does not hit is yours. And be honest, the table takes the counters every turn and thanks you for it, while you build the thing that kills them. So commanders, Marasi, Breaker of the Coil, is the obvious house for this bug. Your ant goads at end step, Marasi goads on damage, and nobody is allowed to cast a spell during combat. Or Nelly Borka. Every time one opponent connects with another opponent, you draw a card off it. Basically, any commander that gets paid when other people fight each other. Time to score it. Power 3. Small body, and half the counters go to people trying to kill you. Advantage 3. 2 counters every turn, but everyone gets the same offer. Ease 4. 1 red pip, and any creature you own works. Reliability 4. It fires every end step, and you never decline. Commander Fit 5. Every extra opponent is another goaded attacker aimed elsewhere. Overall, 3.8 out of 5. So drop the ant, and let the table punch itself. Homeward Path. 1 land, they steal your commander, you take it right back. Tap it, and every player takes back every creature they own. Perplexing Chimera swaps itself for any spell an opponent casts. You take the spell, they take the Chimera. Then you tap the path, and the Chimera walks home before it can ever point at you. So every round you take 1 spell off the table, and you still own the Chimera. If the spell was a creature, the path hands the body back. You already got the enters the battlefield trigger. Yes Man, Personal Securitron is the same loop. For cards, tap it, hand it to an opponent, and draw 2. Then tap the path and take it straight back. 2 free cards every single turn, and it stacks a quest counter every time you do it. And be honest, a land is doing all of this. It costs your deck absolutely nothing. So, commanders, the best homes are decks that hang everything on 1 enormous creature. Xenagos, God of Revels, swings with 1 fatty. Steal it and the whole deck stops. Kozilek, the Great Distortion, is colorless, so a land that only makes colorless costs you nothing. Basically, any commander that cannot afford to lose its best creature. Time to score it. Power 2. Most turns it is a land that makes one colorless. Advantage 3. 0 most games and a whole board when it matters. Ease 5. A colorless land. It costs your deck nothing at all. Reliability 2. If nobody at the table steals, it is a dead card. Commander Fit 5. More opponents means more thieves, and one tap answers all of them. Overall, 3.4 out of 5. So run one, and let them find out the hard way. Abyssal Persecutor. 4 mana, 6/6 flying trample, and you cannot win. And it is worse than that. Your opponents cannot lose the game either. So the plan is simple. Swing them to -20, then kill your own demon, which means the exit goes into the deck before the demon does. Viscera Seer costs nothing, and it scries on the way out. Carrion Feeder eats it and grows, and it never asks you for mana. Phyrexian Tower does the same job from your land slot, which is the slot nobody pays for. And sacrificing is a cost, so it cannot be answered. Targeted removal can just fizzle. And yes, this is the rare demon where killing your own creature is the correct play. Bring an axe, but there is a better exit than killing it. Hand the demon to somebody else. Harmless Offering is 2 mana in red. Donate is the blue one. That text reads from whoever controls it. So give it to the player who is 1 turn from winning. Now that player can never win the game, and every opponent of theirs can never lose. That includes you. So you are unkillable. And the demon's new owner is the only player at the table who can still be knocked out. Then the rest of the table finishes that player for you, and the demon leaves the game with them. So commanders, 2 of them do the whole job for you. Yawgmoth Thran Physician. Pay 1 life, sacrifice the demon, draw a card. Free, and any turn you like. Marin of Clan Nel Toth throws it away, and then hands it right back at your end step. Basically, any black commander that sacrifices creatures for free. This is the best body they will ever been. Time to score it. Power 5. 4 mana for a 6/6 flyer with trample should not exist. Advantage 2. It is a body. It draws you nothing. Ease 2. Double black, and the deck has to promise it an exit. Reliability 3. Attacking always works. Finding the outlet is the coin flip. Commander Fit 1. More opponents just means more people who cannot die. Overall, 2.6 out of 5. Awful Contract. Pack the exit and swing. Humble Defector. 2 mana. Tap it, draw 2 cards, and hand it to an opponent. The famous line is Homeward Path. Draw 2, hand it over, take it right back. It comes back tapped and summoning sick, so run 1000-year elixir. It hands out haste, and it untaps the Defector. That is 4 cards in 1 turn. And when you would rather, nobody got the body, Goblin Bombardment. Tap it, sacrifice it in response, and the ruling says you still draw 2. And be honest, red does not draw cards. 2 mana for a repeatable draw 2 is not supposed to exist here. Red has been trying to give things away since 2010. Bizarre Trader donates anything you own. The Defector cut out the middleman and donates itself. It debuted in Fate Reforged, a 2-player set, where that trade is just charity. Nobody wanted it. Then Commander found it, and 5 pre-constructed decks have reprinted it since. So commanders, Blim Comedic Genius. Blim counts permanents sitting on the wrong side of the table, and this one walks over by itself. Or Kainyos and Tyro of Melodies, where the whole table is drawing anyway, and nobody wants you dead. Basically, any commander that plays politics and cannot draw cards. Time to score it. Power 3. A 2/1 that draws 2, and then it belongs to them. Advantage 5. 2 mana for draw 2, over and over in red. Ease 2. It is red, and the deck has to promise it a way home. Reliability 3. The draw 2 always happens. Getting it back is the gamble. Commander Fit 3. More players means more buyers, but it still only draws the same 2. Overall, 3.2 out of 5. So hand it over, and then go take it back. Orzhov Advokist. 3 mana and nobody attacks you. They agree to it themselves. Every upkeep, everybody may take 2 free counters. Take them, you cannot attack me. Here is the part people miss. Each player includes you, so you take 2 counters every single upkeep, for free, and nobody can punish you for it. And that is the trap. Refuse the gift, and you have to attack into a creature that grew for free anyway. An Advokist is an actual job on Ravnica. Orzhov Lomages and Teysa Karlov is one of them. They write the contracts, and they collect the debts. Of course, this one does not fight you. Commander 2016 even printed the line. The Orzhov care not for repentance, only repayment. Now, what do you do with a table that cannot hit you? Luminarch Ascension needs you to not lose life, which never happens. Behind this, it actually turns on. Azur's Allocutors is the greedy version. 5 quiet upkeeps and you just win the game. And yes, that is another human advisor from Ravnica. 2 lawyers, arguing you into a win. Palace Jailer exiles a creature until an opponent becomes the monarch. Nobody attacks you, nobody takes the crown. That exile is permanent, and you draw an extra card every turn while it lasts. So commanders, Queen Marquesa and Alaro, Ageless Ascetic. Marquesa hands you the crown, and the Advokist makes sure nobody ever takes it back. Alaro only wants time. He drains from the command zone and never even has to show up. Basically, any commander that wins on the clock instead of in combat. Time to score it. Power 2. It is a 3-mana 1/4 that does nothing to the board. Advantage 3. Free counters every turn, but it never draws you a card. Ease 4. 1 white pip, and it asks the deck for nothing. Reliability 5. It fires every upkeep, and you get your 2 whether they accept or refuse. Commander Fit 5. More opponents means more signatures on the contract. Overall, 3.8 out of 5. So hand out the contract, and let them fight it out. Geier Reach Sanitarium, a colorless land that goes into absolutely any deck. 2 mana and a tap. Everybody draws a card, then everybody discards a card. So this is a land that discards a card at instant speed. That is what you are buying. On the turns you do not need it, it taps for mana. It never sits in your hand doing nothing, so fill the deck with cards that would rather be in the graveyard. Big Game Hunter has madness for 1 black. Pitch it, cast it, and kill anything with power 4 or greater. Bloodguest does not mind either. Hold your land drop, throw it away, then play the land and it walks right back. And Anger only ever works from the graveyard. This is how it gets there, on somebody else's end step. The closest card to this is Mikakoro, Center of the Sea, and that one only does the drawing half. So commanders, 2 directions, and they sit at opposite ends of the table. Nekusar, the Mindraiser. Every opponent draw is a point of damage, and then they still have to pitch a card. Riel, the Everwise. You discard 1 and draw that many back, so the land quietly becomes draw 2. Basically, any commander that punishes the table for drawing, or turns your own discard into profit. Time to score it. Power 2. Nothing hits the board and the button costs 2 more. Advantage 2. Draw 1, discard 1 is even, and everyone else got a card. Ease 5, colorless, no color requirement. It replaces a basic. Reliability 4. It taps for mana on the dead turns, and the button is always there. Commander Fit 3. More opponents, more discards, and exactly that many free cards. Overall, 3.2 out of 5. Stop tapping it for colorless. Throw something away. Tempting Contract. 4 mana. Free money for everyone, and the biggest pile for you. Every upkeep, each opponent may make a treasure. For each one who does, so do you. Put Mechanized Production on one of those treasures. The contract hands out 3 every turn. The production copies 1 more, you need 8. So 2 upkeeps later, that aura quietly says you win the game. Zorn makes every batch 1 bigger, and only yours. Now you do not even need everybody to say yes. And nobody at that table thinks a free treasure is a threat. Nobody counts them either. So the commanders that want this. It costs 4 generic, so color is not the filter. Prosper, Tomebound turns every treasure into a card you actually get to cast. Tivit, Seller of Secrets, is the flavor pick. A commander whose entire job is making the table vote. Basically, any commander that turns artifacts into value, at a table that cannot say no to free stuff. Time to score it. Power 2, a 4-mana rock that ramps your enemies too. Advantage 4, 3 treasures a turn, colorless, and it never stops. Ease 5, 4 generic mana. It goes in literally any deck. Reliability 3. If the table simply declines, the contract pays you nothing. Commander Fit 5, dead in a duel. At a 4-player table it triples. Overall, 3.8 out of 5. So make the offer, and let the table fund you. Sorin Markov, 6 mana, -3, and the biggest threat is at 10. He arrives with 4 loyalty, so you get to do that the turn he lands. From 40, that is 30 life gone for 1 card. And the ruling calls it life loss, not damage. So Archfiend of Despair reads it. They lost 30 this turn, so at end of turn they lose 30 more. Exquisite Blood reads it too, and hands the entire 30 to you. And be honest, Black almost never gets to just say the words. Your life total is 10 now, which makes him a negotiating tool. Everybody spends the whole game hoping they are not the target. Sorin is one of the oldest planeswalkers still walking, and Zendikar printed him back in 2009. He is also the guy who built Avacyn, an archangel, to protect the humans of Innistrad, not out of kindness. Vampires eat humans, and he did not want the food supply running out. Now the ultimate, -7, and you play their entire next turn for them. You see their hand, you pick their attacks. You can feed their whole board to their own sacrifice outlet. So commanders, the fun one is Kairik, son of Yawgmoth. He pays 2 life for every black pip, so a 6 mana Sorin costs 3 mana and 6 life. Then Edgar Markov, purely for the flavor. He is Sorin's grandfather, and his deck already wants 1 player gone. Basically, any black commander that needs 1 specific player dead and has no way to burn them out. Time to score it. Power 4. 30 life off the table leader with no board needed. Advantage 3. No cards, no mana. You are buying tempo. Ease 2. 6 mana and 3 black pips in the cost. Reliability 4. He lands on 4 loyalty, so the -3 always happens. Commander Fit 2. It only ever hits 1 player, no matter how many are sitting there. Overall, 3.0 out of 5. Find the biggest problem and send them to 10. Xantcha, Sleeper Agent. 3 mana. You give this 5/5 away on purpose. Any player may pay 3. Her controller loses 2 life, and you draw a card. And be honest, red and black do not draw cards. This one does, and it bills somebody else. Now the half of the card that does the work. She attacks each combat, and she can never swing at her owner. So give her an aura. Parasitic Impetus makes every forced attack cost her host 2 more, and hands you 2. Disrupt Decorum goads everyone else, and the whole table runs your combat step for you. Wound Reflection is the greedy one. Everything they lost this turn, they lose again at end of turn. Xantcha is a real character from the Urza novels. Phyrexia grew her as a sleeper agent and cut out her heart so she would obey. She rebelled anyway. Urza's Saga printed a 1 mana version of that job in 98. Same creature type, 20 years apart. So commanders, first, Xantcha herself. In the 99, when her host dies, she is exiled for good. From the command zone, she just comes back, and you pick a new host every time. Otherwise, goad commanders. Kardur, Doomscourge, or Karizikar, the Eye Tyrant. Basically, any commander that wants 1 player dead and cannot draw cards. Time to score it. Power 3. Slow on her own, and you hand somebody a blocker. Advantage 4. 3 mana for a card, over and over, in colors that cannot draw. Ease 2. Black and red, plus spare mana every single turn. Reliability 4. She attacks every combat, and the button is open on any turn. Commander Fit 4. Every extra opponent is another hand that can press the button. Overall, 3.4 out of 5. So pick your victim, and let the table do the rest. So, did you find a new favorite card today? Or a card you love giving away? 1 card, 1 deep dive, every time. More hidden gems are waiting in your deck. If this got you hyped, smash that like, hit subscribe, and tell me your favorite giveaway card in the comments. From Japan to your table, see you in the next one.